What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Real football fans, stand up. And yo, this is my favorite part of the NFL draft process. Those late nights when I'm watching film and scouting players and I just find something, right? And my heart starts to tingle a little bit. And I'm just like, you know what? You are the one. And I'll give you guys some insight. If I start to look into your background and learn a little bit about your mama and your daddy and where you grew up, you are officially on the J Tuck Pet Cat list. And this past weekend, even though I was very familiar about this player, y'all, I fell in love, and I believe he's the perfect prospect for my Dallas Cowboys, any NFL team, but I'm selfish, right? My Dallas Cowboys, and that is Josh Downs, wide receiver out of North Carolina. Listen, man, when you watch this player, he can do it all, man. And he's very productive. So he had 2,000-yard producing years at North Carolina. He even had 2,000-yard years in high school as well. Like I said, I did some research. I did some digging. His father played in the NFL. His father actually went to North Carolina State, so it's kind of a rivalry, right? And his father's a running back coach out of college as well. So he has some football lineage running through his veins, y'all. But elite speed, acceleration, attitude, it's all there. I mean, he's extremely precise when it comes to his routes, man. Very surgical when it comes to his routes. There's no route on the route tree he cannot run. Even though he's only 5'10", he can stretch you vertical, and he even has a vertical. He's probably going to have about a 42-inch vertical here in a few days at the Combine. So he's going to test fairly high, but he can really do it all. Reliable hands, red zone target. He's very quarterback friendly, plays in the slot, can play some of your Z wide receiver as well. Now, some of the knocks I'm kind of hearing about him is that, his size may limit him being an outside threat at the NFL level, and he hasn't really been pressed a lot. But that comes down to scheme, right? If you have an offensive coordinator that has this type of talent, you can get them open and put them in places where they're not getting pressed at the line of scrimmage. But listen, man, I definitely love this prospect in Josh Downs. So let's go ahead and get into the film. So in the first three plays, I really just want to focus on the quick game. And when it comes to, from the Cowboys standpoint, I know a lot of people want to stretch the field, right? And it's still kind of a question mark. What is our offense going to look like in this new Mike McCarthy West Coast style of approach? But we know our quarterback, he likes to go underneath a lot. Underneath, right? And get involved in the quick game. And the West Coast is going to be very quickly involved. Quick reads and quick throws. So you're going to need a guy with yak more than just a burner. And Josh Downs is definitely a yak guy as well. So I'm going to show this quick play here. Lined up in the slot. It's a quick stop route. Boom. That's Sam House. This is 21 film from last year, right? Lined up in the slot, but look at his stance. Very comfortable, very athletic. Release. Boom. Makes a tackle. Next play here. You have him lined up in bunch. Just going to flex out a little bit. Let's get the ball in his hands. He's the type of weapon. You just get the ball in his hands, give him space, and let him create. Has great vision, special teams type of guy, so he kind of has a feel for the game as well. Just a lot of great things when you watch this prospect. Right? Doesn't go down easy as well. Like he just battles. He just battles. Boom. Probably could have broke it, right? But got sealed up. Next play right here, lined up in the slot once again. Just a quick throw. But elusive. Makes a defender miss right here. And that's what you want. In a West Coast style offense, you want yak guys that can cross, right? Make defenders miss, get out in space, and make things happen. You're not going to do 7-step drops and, let the players attack way downfield, right? Boom. Quick throw, quick read, and let athletes go be athletes. And that's what they're doing right now in this offense. Like I said, very elusive. On this play here, now we're going to kind of watch from the base up. And where I want you guys to really start is watching at the footwork. His feet chop so quick, and when he does that, he uses his leverage a lot to get the defender off balance, right? And you have to love that when you're watching any wide receiver prospect. And the one thing that I love the most about Josh is even on run plays, he's still selling the pass game. So he's not loafing on run plays and then taking off on, no, he's going full throttle for most part of the game. And even right here, right, he's lined up on the safety, right? He could have used the outside because there was outside opportunity because this wide receiver right here, he's running this corner off. He's running the corner off, right? So there's a lot of space. So he really had outside, inside, a lot of different things, but sells it. Watch how his feet plants and he comes on this crosser. Just watch it again in full speed. Boom, plant, crossing route. He's gone to the house, y'all. You're not catching him. Good night. Good night. Let's watch that play one more time. But just watch how the feet chop. So many different releases. He can do the diamond release, the two steps, the drag. Like, he has a full tool set as a wide receiver that I definitely love, man. Like I said, once he gets the ball in his hands, he's taking it to the house. Here, even though he's 5'10", he's still a red zone target. So he's matched up. And once again, watch how the feet really set up this defender. So right now, this corner has an inside leverage, probably trying to protect against the slant. But this quick step right here, boom, now we got him squared up. Now it's my world. So think of it like you're a basketball player, right? Like the Allen Iverson crossover, right? That hesitation, you either go left or go right. Outside release. Now, there is a miscommunication, right? But just by squaring up this corner, he has the outside release. And Sam reads it properly. For some reason, he stops and comes back to the ball. But if he would have continued going, that would have been the back of the end zone at the pylon and a possible touchdown, I think. Not sure where Sam really placed it. Yeah, it probably been placed properly. But don't focus on that. Just focus on the footwork. Everything is there. Chopping blades, man. Chopping blades, chopping blades. On this play here, lined up in the slot once again. Now, even though the ball didn't come to him due to pressure, once again, focus on the release and the cuts and the precision. Plant, so he sells it, sticks his foot in the dirt, cut outside. Now, here he is again. He sells it again. Just that hard plant right there, that plant right there, because he could have kept going, right? And that he brings that safety over, but that quick plant, boom, and turns back in on this crossing route. Now, the ball didn't come here, but like I said, at the NFL level, if there's not pressure, most quarterbacks are going to go right there to him, and he sells the hell out of this route. And he didn't even have to, honestly. He could have just curled in, right? But he sells the route because he has two different options he probably could have took on it. Could have went upside. Now sells it, comes across, and it would have been in play. And on his last play here, once again, lined up in the slot. Catching traffic on this little C route here. Boom, separation. Now, the quarterback did a bad job of not leading him, right? But he kind of like hung it on his back shoulder. But he's still able to secure the catch on traffic. But at the next level, most NFL quarterbacks will be able to lead that and probably even give him space and have room for two blockers right there. You got 2-on-2. So there probably could have been more opportunity if the quarterback would have let him. But, you know, it happens. But to show that he's able to still secure this catch in traffic shows a lot about this prospect, man. So that's it, man. That is Josh Downs, wide receiver out of North Carolina. I love this prospect. Here's how crazy it was. I was scouting this player this past weekend. Even my wife came down. It was like, oh, he's really good. And I said, you damn right, he's really good. So if he is there in the first round, sitting there, Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, Mike McCarthy, turning the card, I would have zero problems if we were to do that, man. But it's your boy, J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. CFO fam, the merch is reloaded. CFO gang. We're looking clean. We got the hoodies, man. And if you like more draft content like you just saw right now, we got more coming up. So hit that button, hit that notification bell to make sure you do not miss out, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And Josh Downs, you pet cat number one. Peace.